Traders, hello. So, alright, so what this is going to be, it's going to be a watch list video, and it's going to be a review of last night's session. I didn't actually trade last night, so here is my situation. So I'm working mornings. Mornings means I work from 4 a.m. to 12 to lunchtime, and I'm sort of, I like to have breakfast, and I get up at 2:30. So the the stock trading session now opens at 10:30 in the evening. So I won't be able to trade the open, which I normally like to do, which is the first hour of the session. What I am doing is trying to get the close, or at least from like 3 to when I leave work at like 3:20, which is not ideal. But anyway, what I want to do is get this ready. Top gainers. I mean, this is crazy. Look at that. And it's, pre-market. 1.2 million shares traded. All right. Anyway, so what I'll do, pardon me, go to yesterday, and let's do the 1 minute candles. All right. So what was this? So there wasn't any news. So it's only 2 million yesterday's session, and now we're already seeing 2 million pre-market. Crazy. I mean, it did. Okay, so I was watching this. I wasn't watching it at the start. I was watching it here, and I noticed this, and then that, and then I think it was here, and it never actually bottomed again. But I was right there, and then that. So I missed this main bit of the move. I just thought it was going to dip a little bit, and it didn't. I mean, in review, oh wow, look at that candle. I mean that. So if I got in here, high 144 to 180. Okay, so I mean I missed that, but I don't normally trade the first 10 minutes. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and then obviously I was looking for the dip. So that's my personal preference. I don't like trading the very beginning of the session because very often it does crazy stuff like this, and I just can't tolerate that. Very active though pre-market. This is crazy. And again, I didn't trade, and we also had DCIX as well. TOPS is going to be on the watch list as well. It's pretty active. Shout alert, the law office of Vincent Wynn notifies investors of commencement of class action involving Diana Tinships, the lead plaintiff. Okay, interesting. So also watching this, I wasn't really. I mean, I guess I could trade this. You just take a very small position. Even 100 shares would be too big, really. Well, I mean, it's manageable. Again, this here, and it continued to trade higher. This one was a little bit difficult because I really only watched the first, half an hour. So this is when it probably, well, here is when it stops. So it was one of these moves really where it made 11% on the day, so it wasn't as actively. And the volume wasn't fantastic as well. I don't know if that's correct. Wow, so the volume was down big time. So TOPS is definitely, I guess, it's lower float. Market capitalization. That's ridiculously small. Yeah, and it was actually yesterday it was down on volume as well. Oh no, this is pre-market. Amateur, sorry guys. Okay. Yeah, it was because it was 2.3 million shares and the average is 3.5. So again, this is I missed the opportunity here really, but I really had to end the session. We're already sort of into nearly half an hour into the session. All right, won't dwell on that. I'll go to another, idea that I have, and that's MGTI. So this is interesting, and in my opinion, it's at a bit of a key level here as well. Volume was, what was the volume? Average volume. It's not showing me. Boo, I don't think it was great. It was well under the average. I think it was like 800 or 900,000 shares traded. As you can see, there's nothing really, even the open. It's all just very lackluster. What I have noticed a lot on Twitter is there's a lot of chatter about it from stock, promoting type things. So I'll go to the Twitter feed here. Yeah, this shit. I mean, look at it all. This was at 7:45, like a second later. Get started, share ideas and our information driven chat room at top tickers. I mean, why would this feature in the chat? Low volume. Just low volume and just terrible range. I mean, we opened it, what are we? Closed at 174 and opened at like 184. We're down. Well, we're not flat because we closed lower, but just diabolical, How is, how is that in anyone's? Let's see the bag holders. Let's see the bag holders. Like, hey, why are you guys trading? Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty apparent. If it cracks below, the problem with this is with the sell trade, is it's quite low liquidity. So selling is, you just sort of have to place a trade, and it's a long-term sort of hold. But if it closes it below 170, really, I would say it's just going to keep crawling further down. It needs to move slowly. That's all. Anyway, guys, so with regards to watch list, TOPS has got a feature. I mean, it's trading higher. Look at this. Look at the volume as well. I'm gonna look at the last 5 days, and we'll see where things petered out. Oh, so we're at all-time highs already. I'm zooming in. Proper support is down at $2. You can see 240-ish, 245 for a potential bounce. There's a little bit of consolidation there, or a breakout of $3. If we're at the high here of 296, all right, that would be my call on TOPS. DCIX, it's freaking out a little bit because it's not 170,000 shares traded yesterday, but again, DCIX will be on the watch list as well, and MGTI as just like a different sort of play. If it does, what I suggested it do and close below 170. Guys, thank you for watching. It's a bit of a longer video. No trades yesterday, and that's the watch list as well. Thank you for watching, and have a great session.